Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, now the first European leader to meet with President Trump in the Oval Office yesterday since he paused his tariffs for 90 days earlier this month. Here's what she said about working with the Trump administration.
With Europe, the goal for me is to make the West great again. Okay? And I think we can do it together.
We can.
I know that when I speak about West, mainly I don't speak about a geographical space. I speak about a civilization. And I want to make that civilization stronger.
So the member of the European Parliament joins us now, and he's a member of the Brothers of Italy Party. Carlo Fidanza joins us. Great to see you, Carlo. Your reaction to the Prime Minister...
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Your reaction to the Prime Minister and the President's meeting yesterday. How do you feel about our trade relationships? Did they lay a good groundwork?
Yeah, it was a very impressive moment for us and for all the Europeans, I think, because, you know, we were in a complete lack of trust and dialogue in this moment between the U.S. and the European Union. And through this Meloni's initiative and availability of President Trump, now we can start negotiating, start talking about a new deal between the two shores of the Atlantic Ocean and the two pillars of the Western civilization, as Meloni said. So this is very important for us, crucial time for us. We think that we can find a balanced agreement on this. And I want to say, not only on tariffs, because we can speak about many projects, common investments that we can do together. And this is the new perspective we want to try to affirm now together with President Trump.
Yes, natural gas. We want to be your #1 supplier of natural gas and move away from Russia even after this war is done. Here's what President Trump said about an EU deal. Listen.
What if there is not a trade deal with the EU by the time of the end of your 90-day pause on reciprocal
Oh, there'll be a
tariffs?
trade deal, 100%. Oh, well, you think there won't be? Of course there'll be a trade deal. Very much. They want to make one very much, and we're going to make a trade deal. I fully expect it, but it'll be a fair deal.
Are they on your priority list?
Everybody's on my priority list.
But he did name a top 15, and you guys are probably the top one. So what is the plan? Is there a plan for a visit? I know the vice president's going to be in Italy today, but is there a plan for a visit from the EU?
There is a plan for a visit of President Trump in Rome in the next weeks, and probably in that occasion, a meeting also with the EU top leaders, together with Meloni, naturally. And this was very welcomed, and it's very appreciated by the European leadership, because you have to, and you completely understand and you know perfectly that there is not so much trust from President Trump to the EU leadership, but Meloni is the real interlocutor now, the very appreciated in European interlocutor for President Trump. And we think that together we can try to make this distance between the two pillars of the West a bit closer than before, and speaking together about tariffs, about new trade deal, and all the opportunities of cooperation that we have also in the field of defense. You know that we spoke about, a lot about this in the recent weeks, and we want to deal with this also.
Carlo, real quick, you guys got out, Italy, not EU, got out of the Belt and Road program. You saw how you paid such a price during the pandemic with the Chinese presence there and their irresponsible way they act in poisoning the world with the COVID-19 virus. So you want this partnership with the West. Will that help get this done?
Yes, we think that it's a mistake when, for example, the European Union seems to align its economy, its industrial choice, industrial model towards China, as we did, for example, with the electrification, the Green Deal, just on the electric technology and so on. We think that we have to realign our choices as Europe towards the West, towards America, our traditional partners and allies. This is our main goal. This is the issue that Meloni put every time on the European table, and this is what she discussed also yesterday with President Trump with a great success.
Yeah, just in my view, let the Prime Minister of Italy lead, keep the German Prime Minister away, and I think we'll get a deal. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.
গেলাম রে নয়নের কাজল পরাণের বন্ধুরে না দেখিলে পরাণ ওরে না দেখিলে পরাণ ওরে না রাখি মাটিতে না রাখি পাটিতে না রাখি পালকের ঘরে না রাখি মাটিতে না রাখি পাটিতে না রাখি পালকের ঘরে স্মৃতির সুন্দরে রাখিব বন্ধুরে স্মৃতির সিন্ধুরে রাখিব বন্ধুরে বিলিয়ে রে সম্ভরে বিলিয়ে রে সম্ভরে দিয়া গেলাম রে দিয়া গেলাম রে নয়নের কাজল পরাণের বন্ধুরে না দেখিলে পরাণ করে না দেখিলে পরাণ করে না দেখিলে পরাণ করে কি জানাতে গান শুনি বন্ধু পরবাসী পরে ঘরে আসি এত ঘুমে কেন ধরে বন্ধু পরবাসী পরে ঘরে আসি এত ঘুমে কেন ধরে কয়লা ঘরে ধনী পোহাইল রজনী কয়লা করে ধনী পোহাইল রজনী না রাখিলে দিনের ঘরে না রাখিব দিনের ঘরে কি জ্বালা দিয়া গেলাম রে নয়নের কাজল পরাণের বন্ধুরে না দেখিলে পরাণ করে না দেখিলে পরাণ করে কি জানি লেখটা নারী প্রেম গেছে কিন্তু না কইরাছে বস্ত্র কষি কষি পরে নারী প্রেম গেছে কিন্তু না কইরাছে বস্ত্র কষি কষি পরে কহে আসকো হরালি সাধু শত জানি কহে আসো হরালি কহে আসকো হরালি সাধু শত জানি উদাসী বানাইল মোরে উদাসী বানাইল মোরে কি জ্বালা দিয়া গেলাম রে নয়নে